Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be dedicated to all the information I managed to gather at the Kill Team event that was held at Warhammer World today. Today is Saturday the 22nd of September 2018. I managed to speak to some of the designers about what Kill Team Commanders is, discuss some of the stuff like point values, what exactly are the commanders, you know, what you're getting in the box. I'll have a couple of pictures in the background and stuff like that. I did speak about other things, about let's just say I dabbled in trying to pump them full, with information about the Inquisition rumor that we heard about Kill Team. I did speak to them about Custodes in Kill Team as well, and I also mentioned some sister stuff to one of the designers, one of the Citadel designers, who was showing off some of the sister, you know, like those 3D rendered designs that they have in them books and stuff like that. But let's just jump in and let's just talk about all the information I got from today. So let's start with the big thing. What is Kill Team Commanders? Kill Team Commanders is basically what it says. It's an expansion to bring commanders onto the battlefield of Kill Team now. And for the big questions which got spammed to me in PMs when I started to put all this information up, the pictures, no, there is no set release date as of yet. They just said TBC, and that is with the price as well. They didn't state the price at all. I did ask them, is this going to be coming in like its own box set, you know, like Rogue Trader did, because that was an expansion? And the chap I was speaking to said, no, this is basically the book, and then you buy like the commander blister packs on their own with the cards and, you know, whatever commander you actually want for your army as well. Now, I know a lot of people have said, well, this is going to make it completely imbalanced, it's going to break the game and stuff like that. Some people said, you know, I didn't see my commander there for my faction. I've got all the information for you chaps. I'll slowly go through it. So first thing, when it comes to points and how it works, he did state that in the book, you're going to have a bunch of new scenarios and stuff like that. Of course, this is going to add to the point value on game. So for example, if you have one commander and you add him to your squad, then that squad is going to work as it's got more points added to it. Like, you can only use these commanders in certain mission types and stuff like that, which is all in, of course, this commander book. There's certain mission types where it's just like one commander and he's going against like you bring your orc kill team, let's say, and you know you can actually fight against the commander. There's all those type of scenarios and, you know, new battle matches and all that in there at the moment. But he did mention that the points values will be increasing and when you come to play these new games. So for people, because I saw people in the comment section of like when I posted these on Facebook saying, how is my commander going to fit in my kill team? It makes no sense, you know, when you've got like the watch commander with like a +2 save and stuff like that. How is this fair and balanced? Well, it's going to be in this expansion where you can play in this expansion. And of course, if you're bringing your watch commander, then you're going to be facing either another kill team with their commander in, so, you know, so it balances it all out, or you're going to be playing a game where it's just your commander and he's going against like a full-on kill team on his own and stuff like that. So very, very excited to see where they go with that and what they bring with the new matches and all that kind of stuff. I also mentioned to the chap who I was speaking to that, of course, all the stuff that they're showing off in the cabinet, there wasn't everyone's HQ there, and I know a lot of people ask me, hey, I don't see a Death Guard commander there or anything like that. I did ask this question towards the game designer, and he said what we're showing off here is like the first stage of it. Of course, there's going to be plenty more coming, so don't worry about that. So if you know, if you don't see like your Death Guard HQ there or whatever HQ you're going to be playing, whatever HQ you want, and it's not being displayed at the moment in the pictures I got, fear not, because there's a lot more coming. I think he actually said there's going to be like 30 plus HQs planned, or 30 plus HQs commanders that are going to be coming to the game. So there's a ton of commanders where, you know, which are yet to be seen. This is only a small little preview, what you see now in the screenshots in the background of the video. I asked them what commanders can actually bring to this game. You know, what is the big thing behind them? You know, what is the incentive of buying this and bringing a commander and purging on playing, you know, with your friends and stuff like that. He said that there's going to be 10 new specialisms being brought over, so you got 10 new like awesome new stuff to be put in with your commander. He mentioned stuff like traits, area of effect tactics and all that kind of stuff. Things that you would think a commander would bring to the battlefield is basically what this book is got to be full of. The models themselves that are actually in the boxes are just the just the models that have already been released now. He said that there's no new models in these boxes; they're just being repackaged and resold in the Kill Team format. So I know a lot of people saying, "Oh yeah, brand new models! I cannot wait! I cannot wait!" Even though the art depicts it like some of them in new poses and all that kind of stuff. For example, the Primaris Space Wolf. He is just the generic librarian Primaris chap, which you can buy off GW. You're not going to get a fancy new pose in there. You're not going to get like Space Wolf symbols added onto the Primaris librarian or anything like that. It's just the generic Primaris model. I was a bit disappointed in that because I think Kill Team Commanders is probably one of the perfect examples of how to bring in new models, because you're not designing a brand new army, you're not designing like even a brand new small force. You're just designing one-off model to add to your force. And with with like the hype around a commander on the battlefield, you would have thought that maybe they would have given a couple of factions a certain new commander model just to spice it up, just to make it that bit more rule of cool. So yeah, hopefully maybe in the future we actually get something, but at this moment in time they said no new models, just generic models, so that's kind of sucky. They also pulled out some of the new box sets which are coming out. One was Wall of the Martyrs. This was the the environment expansion, so it's got like like all the what's it called, trenches and stuff like that. They actually didn't get out the table, they just got the box out. I said, can we open the box and look inside? And they said, no, we're not allowed to do that. So, okay. I did ask him, is this going to have special rules and stuff like that? He said, yeah, just like all the other stuff, you are going to have special rules. I think he said for stuff like this incoming ordnance, it's basically like a no man's land, going through the trenches and stuff like that, fighting the trenches, bunkers and all that kind of awesome stuff. The map can flick around, so you have like no man's land on one side, and then on the other side, you can actually see it in the pictures now. I'll put the pictures in the background. It can flip round, and you can have like just like a normal city fighting map as well. And the next topic of discussion was future expansions. And you know me, I've heard the rumor about Inquisitors being added to Kill Team because it fits them perfectly. It really does fit him perfectly. You have an Inquisitor, you have his little warband, they go investigating missions and do all the kind of stuff they do. So I said, yeah, I would love Inquisitors to be added to Kill Team. It fits them so well. He gave me a little smirk to this. He shook his head, laughing all along, saying, yes, that would be awesome to have them added into the game. I wonder if you've heard that rumor online. I was like, maybe I have heard that rumor online. Yes, I have. I think he knows, I know, and I definitely know he knows it's coming. Of course, he just can't say it. He just can't say it because he's going to get in trouble if he does say, oh yes, Inquisitor is definitely coming. That is one of our future expansions. They can't do that because they'll get told off. But Kill Team is perfect for the Inquisitor expansion. I definitely think it's coming. I'm 100% convinced that it's going to be coming, especially from his reactions, because it was there was a lot of banter between us and stuff like that. So I'm going all out and saying we're going to be having a Kill Team Inquisition very, very soon. I moved on talking about armies which are not yet present in Kill Team. I was mentioning maybe we could have a Knight Kill Team force. I'm just kidding. No, but I did mention that I would love a Custody Kill Team force. There was a guy next to me who went, no, they're going to be too powerful. I went, listen to my proposal first before you start losing your mind. I said, you don't need to take like a full-on Custody force. How about something as cool as this? You have one Custody, right? You have one Custody, and he is flanked by two Sisters of Silence. Just like in the old days, the Sisters and the Golden Boys, the Golden Custodies, work together, and you can deploy them in the Kill Team scenario. I think that would be a really, really cool thing, because one Custody is very, very powerful. So I completely agree with people saying you can't have like 3 Custodies in a force, because it would be absolutely brutal and you'll just murder anything in front of your path. But having one and then flanked with like 2 lesser models in the Sisters of Silence, I think that could work very, very well. He did say that would be an awesome little Kill Team force. He didn't say like, oh yes, it's definitely, oh yes, we'll definitely be adding that or anything like that. But I made a suggestion. That is basically my purpose of going down today, to just whisper this into someone's ear and then just watch the fire rage in his head as it slowly engulfs his brain, and the next thing you know, we have like full-on kill team custodians being deployed, and that is all down to me. So if it happens, just thank me at the end of the day. The last chap I was speaking to was one of the model designers. He was showing off some models, and from what he's done with the Rogue Trader stuff. I was flicking through his portfolio, and he had some of the Sisters of Battle 3D renders. Remember the first one that was shown off ages and ages ago, which was on that fancy base. And I was just asking him, about the Sisters of Battle line. I did ask, is it a brand new full design for every model that's out at the moment? He said he couldn't really answer that, but he said if it was, that would be a bit boring. So that confirms to me that the Sisters are definitely going to be getting some new stuff. Of course, I definitely think they should get some new stuff. I asked him about the model that was being shown off in the 3D render, that one with the cool looking base. I said, are all the Sisters of Battle getting this base? And he said, no, this is like a character, kind of model. So his boss was saying, why don't we give her like a fancy base? So if you want to display her or anything like that, he gives the person, whoever buys it, to display it. But he did say, it's got to be coming off, so you can either have that base on or take it off and just like design your own bases and stuff like that. I know, not really related to Kill Team that much, but I thought, if I can get any information about Sisters of Battle while I'm there, then I will do my best to do so. Alright chaps, that's me done for another video. If I've missed any information out which we'd like to know, because it is a long drive, I've just got back in, walked through the door, I thought I'd sit down while all this information's fresh on my mind now, and just try and make this video as fast as possible. So if I haven't answered one of your questions, leave it below and I'll do my best to try and get back to you, and hopefully I have got the answer for you. All in all, it was an enjoyable day. There wasn't really a lot there to be shown off. For those of you who go to the Warhammer World events, they normally have it in the GW restaurant at the back of the room. This wasn't. This was actually in the main gaming hall. It was like I think there was like 8 people there. That's all. From the design team, from the painting team, from the rules team, White Dwarf people were there and everything like that. But it wasn't really a big event, but there was a lot of tables out, everyone playing Kill Team. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. I got to walk around, look at all the models, look at everyone's Kill Team. Really enjoyed that aspect of it. Yeah, a great day out. Going to Warhammer World for me is always a great day out, no matter what's going on. So if you haven't been yet to Warhammer World, then I recommend get your butt there, because it is an absolutely amazing, fun day out for you and your kids. If you've got any kids, I'm planning to take my daughters real soon. I'm sure they shall love it there. Right, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hope we pass on some information. See you now, and have a great day. See ya, and bye-bye.